Hello, I never brushed my hair this morning, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Okay, so today I'm doing a video comparing two controllers. One that's very old and one that is very new that came out last year. The one that came out, I don't even know when. So I'm gonna go ask, because I have somebody who used to own this controller. I'm gonna go ask, and then I'm gonna edit this video so that it cuts. Yes, I know how to edit now. I just edited the clip, I think. And if you guys are wondering who I went to go ask, I went to go ask Google. So, yeah, because I'm recording on my phone right now, because this is like the most efficient way. So I am going to tell you guys, this controller was made in 2001. If you guys want to pause the video now and guess in the comments, see what you think this controller is, go ahead, be my guest. But if you're not going to, that's also fine if you just want to stick around and wait. So I'm going to show you guys the controllers right now. I'm about to show the controllers. This is the first one. If you guys don't know what this is, it's the GameCube controller. Then if you guys don't know what this is, I don't know why you guys wouldn't know what this is, because it's like brand new. But that's a PlayStation. Today we're going to be comparing them. Yay, and don't ask me why I have jellyfishes and everything. I just think that they're cute, so I keep them all over my room. I just keep them all over the place. So it's just going to die. Same with this one. So, yeah. So, what are the good things about a GameCube? Well, first, this is the first thing. Gameplay. The first thing is you have to plug it in. So you have to sit super close. Maybe not super close because the cord is kind of long, but you have to sit kind of close to the actual GameCube. I'm pretty sure that it plugs into the actual GameCube because I don't know where mine went. So I have no idea where this even goes. So I'm just not going to even plug it in. So first thing is the gameplay, like I said. So when you're trying to play a game on the GameCube, here's the thing. Look at these controls. Like, the controls things are all the way down here, and then these are all the way up there. I'm kind of making fun of the GameCube here because, like, get it straight. But I don't mean it in, like, a bad way, because, sure, it's a cool system, and I like it. But overall, the controls are just very clunky and weird. Versus the PlayStation, for controls and gameplay, it's really smooth, and everything's, like, right next to each other. I do admit that there is some problems with it, especially with, like, the microphone. Because sometimes if you don't have, like, the right tone of voice, because sometimes the first time that it recognizes your voice, some systems will just recognize that voice forever, and then if you speak differently than the other person, they might not know what you mean, but sometimes they will. So sometimes I'll try to say, let's just say Poppy Playtime, because I want to watch a game through, or like a walkthrough of a video game, like Poppy Playtime or something like that. It doesn't pick it up. This morning I tried, like, literally, earlier today, I was on my PlayStation on YouTube because, well, it's hooked up to my TV, so I decided I want to watch some game through videos. I tried to search up Poppy Playtime. It said Bobby's Playtime. So, the voice control is okay, but everything else for the gameplay is perfectly fine. But then, if you're playing, like, the exclusive game Astro's Playroom for this one, I haven't really played the GameCube in a long time, so I don't really know any of the features anymore, so that's why I'm not really mentioning everything. But I play on this every day, so I can mention a lot more features on this. So if you're playing like an exclusive game or a game that has to have you blow into the microphone or something, it's useful for that. So yeah. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to pick at is like the sensitivity of the buttons. So I don't really mean sensitivity, but I mean kind of like how they press in and stuff and how they work. The next section, like I said, was kind of like how they press the buttons. So basically, for the GameCube controller, really well, just something I wish that they could improve is over time, I don't know if this happened over time or not, but like these buttons right here, they start to like not press in as well. Same with this little pad right here. It's kind of hard to move these ones. They feel like they're really tense, but then this one moves fine. Same with these buttons, and same with the ones at the top. But all the other buttons are kind of weird. But yeah. So moving on to the PlayStation. Next I'm going to do the pros and cons after I review the PlayStation. So I don't really have anything to bug about this one. All the buttons really move fine. Just all I would suggest is on, like, for the back buttons, like these ones right there. You can't see them. Those are the ones right there. They kind of feel like they're kind of almost like, I don't know really how to describe it. Kind of like tense, I guess, how I kind of described it with the GameCube controller. But yeah, just like those buttons, but everything else is really good. Maybe just other than these two buttons right here. Right there. Everything else is perfectly fine though. I'm happy with this controller and this one. It's really just these sticks and then some of the buttons at the top. But that's really it. So now I'm going to say some of the pros and the cons. Basically the bad things and the good things if you don't know what that means. So I'm just going to say, like, the GameCube has this feature and then the PlayStation has this feature, and then I'm going to keep switching. I know that this is kind of a weird video, but I kind of stole this from my friend Infinity Dragon. I will leave his channel link in the description. But I kind of stole this idea from him because I'm pretty sure that he did it. Owls versus PlayStation remote. So, or something like that. So I kind of stole this idea from him. But shout out to him for giving me this idea, because why not? And also I did a face reveal. So now me and other people that I know can do actual videos and not have to be like, oh my god, I can't go on the camera. I have to be the cameraman all the time. I have to be the camera person all the time. So now I'm going to get into the pros and the cons because I've been doing this for like a minute. Okay, so basically for the GameCube controller, what's bad is that the plug is kind of, hold on actually. So I'm actually sitting on my bed right now because I didn't want to sit on my computer chair. And also, yes, I do have a Pomsy up there watching me at all times. It does actually stretch longer than my bed. I think I have like a queen mattress or something. I don't know that stuff. So that's one of the consequences about the GameCube controller. My mind just blanked out for a second. Okay, then one of the bad things about this remote is probably about plugging it in. Because sometimes you'll be in like the middle of the game, then you'll just be playing and everything. Then it just says console battery low. And whenever it says console battery low for the remote, I mean, not console, but remote battery is low, it just dies. And then you think, no, I'll plug it in later. And then it just dies like 5 seconds later. So that's one of the bad things about this. So moving on to one of the good things about this controller. So one of the good things about this controller is that all these like middle buttons right there, they're all pretty close together. So they're all near each other, which is good. And yeah, and then these back buttons work very well. Unlike the PlayStation remote, like I said earlier, like this button, I don't like that much. But everything else is really good. Some people, when they put like logos, like the PlayStation logo, I don't know if you can see it because they made it black for some reason. That's another consequence about this one, is that they made this black. So for people that have trouble seeing this, I don't even know if you can see it, but it's like right where my finger is. You can kind of see it now. But sometimes people will have a hard time seeing this. Even me sometimes. I'll have a hard time seeing this. Like the little tiny PlayStation button. Did I just turn on the console? I don't know. Whatever. I think I hit the PlayStation button, but we're not going to mind about that. So, yeah, the good thing about this is that these buttons work very well. Same with like the stick. Look at how well that works. This is okay, but like earlier, I think I mentioned that it doesn't work that well. But this one works pretty good after you kind of like circle it around a little bit. Same with these. Sometimes they won't work that well, but since there's just like a circle, and this one is kind of like a hexagon kind of shape right there. Same with the top one, so they don't move as well as the PlayStation remote. But yeah, so I think that's going to be the end of this video. I really tried to make a good face for you guys. I will do like gaming videos with my face a lot more often now that I feel comfortable with it. And also thank you guys for, I think we're at like 16 subscribers now, I think. So yeah, have one really good. So again, thank you guys a lot for like 16 or I think 18 or 17 subscribers now. I'll have to check and thank you in a later video because I don't know right now. So have a good look at the two remotes before I end this video. And I will see you guys in my next video, hopefully with my face, maybe not. And I also whacked this thing flying. So yeah, this will be my new outro. Goodbye. Guys, I noticed while I was editing this that Google never really owned a GameCube. Like, I used a Google Home to go ask. I don't think that a Google Home ever used the GameCube. I was just watching all the clips that I made, like watching all the video that I made before I posted it. And I said, I know somebody that used to own it. I thought that I said somebody in my house. So I was thinking of something completely different. So I was like, wait, why did I say that? So I don't think that a Google Home ever owned a GameCube. I don't know why I said that. I just forgot what I said. So sorry for that. So bye guys.